Welcome to another modded Minecraft Volcano Block episode, guys. Today, we're gonna get into some embers and do some fun things. You guys ready? Let's go. Alrighty guys, so let's take a look at what we got going on. As you can see, we cooked up some primordium. We're gonna need a little bit of that, and I got the second two pieces of our rune ready to go here. I already made one, and this is gonna be the second one here. So we drop in a piece of ancient gravel, and that gets us our runestone. So we will place those down right here and break them. There we go. As you can see, the cobble I placed down may have turned into ancient cobble, but that's okay. So let's take a look at what we were trying to get to. So we have our runestone. I think we have we made this yet? I don't think so. So we're gonna need some onyx, and that's going to be 8 cobble and 1 shard of the soil of fire, which is one of these. 8 cobble. I think I already had one in my inventory, which is why we have 9 now. Shard of the soil of fire, which gives us onyx. And then the onyx, I believe we crafted into dark stone. Let me make sure we're doing this right, because I know I've messed this particular recipe up before. Alright, so we have to burn the onyx first, and then... See, this is why we double check what we're doing, because sometimes you do it wrong. Alright, so let's burn this first. Oops. Gotta make sure not to catch it right away. There we go. What's that? Well, darkstone, obviously. So, come back over here, and this darkstone we're gonna turn into darkstone bricks, and then craft them once more to make carved darkstone bricks. Alright, so we have our obsidian skull, we have this, I believe we have our blood infusion stuff. Yep. Finally, we need to make some Eternus crystal, which was inferno crystals, which is inferno fuel, which means we need to grind up 2 pieces of carbon, 2 blaze powder, and 2 ash. Well, shouldn't be hard to do this. We have our grinder downstairs. So let's go put that down here. I'm not sure. Have we made any ash before? Is that something we've done? You guys might be able to hear Mr. Kitty sniffing around here. He is hanging out with us today. Let's see here. Ash. Doesn't look like we have any on us. Let's run upstairs real quick while that's grinding down and see if we have any just hanging about. Not... Oh, wait. We do. Good. Alright, let's go back down, grab the coal, and then we should be able to craft up what we need. There we go. And here, make 2 of this. Alright, and then with this, we are going to throw it in the magnetic reassembler, which I think is upstairs. Again, guys, I promise, in one of these future episodes, fairly soon, we will get a little bit more organized. Alright, then we need some fuel, so let's take a little bit of this. I think about 3 of it should do. Put the rest of that back, and then hopefully this will be enough fuel. Let's grab 1 more, just in case. Maybe? Almost there. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit more fuel. Let's just grab an actual piece of charcoal here. Charcoal is not the most difficult thing to get, so it's not the worst to spend. We just cook down some wood. Hi, Mr. Kitty. We will wait for these. Looks like they're ready to start going. There we go. And one of the things that we're going to have to do here pretty soon is we're going to have to get our farms set up to be able to feed our Primordialis reactor a little bit better. As you can see, we used, what, 5, 6, 7 stacks of stuff. And we only made 4 Primordium. So, yeah, that's not the best. Alright, let's take... Oh, inventory. So difficult. So difficult. Alright, where were we growing? Ah, those are normal seeds. I was like, where were we growing melons? I don't remember growing melons. It's because we weren't. Alright, come back up here. Grab these other 2. Our inventory is getting to be a little bit full again. Seeds and our wonderful sugarcane. Which we can also turn into coal. We've got a bunch of it down here. Up we go. This should be done. Alright, and now we need to finally turn it from Inferno into Eternus. So let's grab our other machine. Put some of this energy and dust in here. Do we have the other machine in here? No, that's an incinerator. Where is our other machine? Did we not make it? We've got to have the other machine, right? Uh-oh. Have we lost it? Guys, what did I do with it? We did craft the other machine, right? I'm not crazy. Hang on. Come back to this chapter. Atomic Reshaper. Yeah, we made it. Question is, where did it go? Well, guys, I will be right back once... Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let's check down here first. I was going to say, we'll be right back when we find it, but maybe it's in one of these chests? Aha. Oh, that's a struggle. There we go. Not sure why it's all the way down here. Let's put it back on there. How much heat you got? Put one of these in there, and then our 2 Eternus crystals. And we should get going here pretty quickly. So, next thing we're going to be working on is clearing out our inventory, and then, not chapter 4, we're going to work on a Zora sapling. This Zora sapling, we just take 1 sapling and put it in, and we will get a Zora sapling. So, do we have saplings? They might all be downstairs. Let's run back down there while those are transforming. Grab a regular old sapling. Not a magma cream. Sapling. Thank you. And let's go take a look. There we go. These are getting crafted up. And we'll throw our sapling in there while we wait. Craft our blood infuser. There we go, guys. Take a look at that. Quest complete. Blood infuser. Where do we want to place this guy? How about right here? So you can see if we put our blood extractor in here, that will take the blood in it and put the blood into this machine. One of the other things we can do is, if you really wanted to, so you see how this has 5,000 millibuckets that it can hold? You could actually craft it with a dark tank, and then that will add the 2 together. We are going to need this dark tank in the future for automating our mob farming, so I'm not going to do that right this second. But yeah, you can combine these together as well. So if you craft multiple blood extractors, you can combine those. Alright, 2 quests completed, guys. Blood potash and what do we want? I think we're going to take some more murky orbs. Alright, and let's get to work on our bowl. Ooh, we need 5,000 though. Hang on. We'll work on that in a bit. Let's grab our reward of 4 more Zora saplings, and let's work on some Zora steel. So, let's talk about this. Carbon, raw Zora steel, and that makes full Zora steel. What is Zora steel? 8 Zora leaves, and an iron ingot. Well, how do we get Zora leaves? Well, let's grab a piece of dirt. Or two. Actually, I'm just going to go downstairs and plant these, because we do have plenty of light down here. So, we will place one here and one here. And there we go. Alright, so one tree gave us stack 64 plus 36. Important thing to note here, we did not get any saplings back. If you want to get a larger chance for saplings, you're going to need to use a crook. Super important because you really don't need to worry about if you accidentally use all of them, because realistically it's not that hard to make, but you don't want to use all of them up. Probably not a good plan. Do we have bread? We do have bread. Nom nom bread. Alright, so let's make some of this. How much iron do we have? We have 43. Let's make 8. We'll use a stack of this and make 8 Zora steel. So, for this though, we are going to need a book. Do we have... Is that the right book? I don't think it is. Oh, yeah it is. Alright, explosion furnace. This teaches us how to make ceramic, and let's see here. If we were looking to make Zora, processed in the explosion furnace, and explosion mechanics. Alright, well, I thought the book actually told us what we needed to make. So let me go figure out exactly what materials we need for that, and we will be right back. Alright guys, well it looks like it takes the same explosive power for this recipe as it does for ceramic, because ceramic takes 360, turns 4 into 4. So, let's see what happens. Ow. And we made 1. So, we need a bunch of gunpowder, and we need a bunch of sand. Because it was 5 gunpowder, 4 sand, and what did we make? 1 Zora steel. Thankfully, that is all we needed though. For right this second. That gives us a Zora altar. This thing is one of my favorite items in this pack. We're going to place it right here. So basically what a Zora altar is it's an enchanting table. We take some of our Zora leaves, throw them inside, and we put an item. Notice diamond sword isn't going to work. You're going to put an item inside of it to enchant. These 2 items that you can use are a Zora steel sword and a Zora steel handbow. Well, it uses regular Zora leaves and just enchants. But it's a lot easier to work with because the first 2 are going to be directly named things that you could get. You don't need any bookshelves. You will note, just like a regular enchanting table though, Zora leaves do not stay in there. It's sad. It really is. But, alright. Let's make some soul steel. Well, to make soul steel, we're going to need raw soul steel. And for raw soul steel, we're going to need some metal diamonds and some soul dust. Well, how do we get soul dust? We need soul sand. How do we get soul sand? We need blood. Or we need rock cores. Because, as you can see, we don't have a promise of tenacity 3 yet. Not quite there. So, let's get a rock core. We will take some sand and a purple shard. So we need 1 heavy, 6 stone, and 2 gravel. Let's grab that. 1 heavy. Oh, I don't have stone again. Well, in between episodes of this one and next one, we will have to work on that. Oh. Or maybe I already did. Look at that, guys. I was somewhat smart. Nothing there? Okay, good enough. Let's go grab our 2 gravel. And let's craft Come on in here, craft our rock core, and come back in here real quick. Soul sand. So, we're gonna need shard of the living world, 4 pieces of sand, a living world? Is that this one? Yep. Alright. Come down here. Sorry. This is gonna go here. This. And I guess since we only made one, we only need one. Oh, and I've placed them backwards too. Oops. Oh well. I should have placed the sand on the stabilizer. That's okay. Ow. Come on, transform for me. You gonna work? You gonna work this time? Please? No? There we go. Alright. Now, if we take this, let's take a look. We can crush it and make our 4 required pieces. This episode, again, is going to be a lot of build-up. We're looking to get a lot of items to mass produce in between episodes. And back here. So, we need 4 metal diamonds, which we made metal diamond once before. Do we have it sitting around somewhere? It might be downstairs. Oh, nope. Here we go. 4 metal diamond, and then we need 1 of each crystal. 6, 7, 8. And I believe it's a dark, or another crystal. Yep. Do we have any of those? I know we have crystals. Just don't know if we have nether crystals laying around. Aha, we do. Good. Alright. So. Yeah. Alright. We'll do it this way. It is a shaped recipe. Alright, craft this. We got raw soul steel, and then we just need to cook it. So, best place to cook is down in our furnace zone. Do we have coal left in these? Do. Alright. Let's get 4 of those cooking up. And that's going to give us our soul steel, which is going to give us a soul steel axe. Do we have an axe on us? Nope. Alright. Well, quest completed. Gives us an axe. And then the next thing we would get into in this line is calculator. But we need to get into some embers. We're going to start with embers today. We need 6 copper, 2 iron, and a furnace. So let's, while that stuff down here is cooking up, let's head upstairs. Do we have bread? Good, I still have my bread. Keep thinking I put it away. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's craft furnace. And then it will be, where's our copper? 2 iron. There we go. Ember activator. Alright, we did that. This is going to give us an ember dial, an ancient codex, and a tinker's lens. So, if we take a look, this isn't the one that goes on us, right? Yeah. Ancient Codex is basically the book for embers. Yep. And it's kind of cool. Definitely got some good graphics. And then, where is this? We can place on the embers equipment to see how much stuff is inside of them, which is really useful. But let's take a look. We need a large durable plum. Well, how do we make a large durable plum? Well, a large durable plum comes from dirigible plums, and those come from dirigible plum seeds. Where's our food book? I have it in my inventory. So, let's take a look at dirigible plums. Dirigible plums! These dirigible plums seem to be filled with helium. That would explain why some fully grown plums keep flying away. Best to pick up the plums when they drop as soon as possible. Alright, well. Dirigible plum seeds. How do we make them? Yeah, you're gonna need 4 pumpkin seeds and 4 colas seeds and 1 sugar. Let's make sure our colas seeds aren't up here before we run downstairs. Nope. Alright, so we should have them down here. We should have plenty of colas seeds from having harvested them before. There's that. We need pumpkin seeds. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to harvest pumpkin for that. Take that pumpkin, turn it into pumpkin seeds, and we need 1 sugar. Grab one of these, turn it into sugar, come back over here. Alright, remember guys, middle piece is last. Sugar! That gives us dirigible plum seed. So, let's come... We've kind of been growing things all over the place. So let's come over here first and plant this, I think. Because I don't think we have any better place to really plant this. And here's what we're going to do. Hopefully to try and keep this from floating away. So you'll notice that they're growing. You can fart on them. Use crop harvest or crop dusting, not harvesting. And we'll watch this as it fully grows here. You can see it fully growed, and away it went. Looks like this is not going to be helpful. So it was just a test. Wanted to show it off. So we're just going to sit here and wait for 9 of these to spawn. And we will be back after we have that. We finally have it. We have our 9th dirigible plum. So let's go up here to a crafting station. There it is. And craft our large dirigible plum. Take a look at that. Quest complete. Large dirigible plum. Alright, and that'll get us some salted raw pork. Raw pork. Alright, so we need to make an ember receptor, an ember emitter, and a tinker's hammer. Well, that's going to require 2 copper, 2 iron, and a camonite plate. What is going to make a camonite plate? Well, burning a raw camonite plate, which is going to require 4 camonite. So let's grab our camonite, which should be in here. Craft that into a plate. I should really bring some lava up here as a crafting option. That way we don't have to come down here every time. But it is what it is. Alright. Do that. And what's next? 2 iron, 2 copper. I'm actually going to put these things real quick on our side. That way they're easy to craft. You do that by hitting A over the crafting recipe. So we come here. 4 ember reactors. We need 4 ember emitters, which is going to be another one of those in our dirigible plum. Alright, so 4 more of this. We are going to need a lot more camonite blend than we currently have. Like, probably somewhere around a stack's worth. The quest leading up to this is not super helpful in making as much as you need. This will get our initial crafting done, but realistically, you're going to want more. And we'll do that in between episodes. So we need 3 sticks and 4 iron. We are going to need to start getting some more iron here pretty soon. Do we have sticks up here? Sticks? We have a stick. We need more than 1 stick, though. So, I know we've got some wood down here in our sawmill, but there we go. Got some sticks ready to go. Craft on up the tinker's hammer. And quest completed. Some Caminite levers, those will be useful. Let's see here. What else do we need? So, to continue on with Embers, we're going to need to get Ember Crystals, which means we're going to need to get a Promise of Tenacity. So, there's going to be a lot of work in between this episode and the next episode. Here's what we're going to do. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to make us some more Caminite, because we definitely need some. I am also going to, let's come up here. I'm also going to get us some more iron, and I'm going to work on automating our mob farm, because as of right now, here's the things that we have to work with. We have 8 vector plates. Well, how do we make vector plates? Vector plates are fairly simple. You need stone, sugar, iron, and a slime ball, or glue. Well, we've seen how to make glue before. Come around. It's just sugar and some bone meal tossed into some water. So we're going to do that. Basically, when we come back for the next episode, this will be pretty well automated with this. There will be a couple things I'll need to craft for it, and I will do the crafting off camera, and we'll show you the recipes and what they cost when we come back. But everyone's seen a mob farm before. We're just going to put the spawner up at the top. The vector plates are going to push them down into a singular area, and then we're going to use that to fill up the blood infuser. I'll explain everything when we get to the next episode, but it is super important in this pack to automate your blood harvesting. This is one of the reasons that we have been getting these, is that way when I'm over here, it's going to be close enough to that we can still have it working from over here. That'll be a little awkward in terms of, you know, spawning, just because we don't have a whole lot of, only 7% in that book. So we are going to need to work on filling some soul books. But outside of that, that is going to be it for today. We got into a little bit of Embers. We're going to get into actually using some of the stuff that we've crafted. And next time, we're going to get into integrated dynamics and finally get our storage system up and running. And then maybe we'll play around with some calculator mod. We will see how far we get. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Flash out. If you liked what you saw in today's video, click that subscribe button in the middle. If you want to see similar content to today's video, click on the playlist on the left. Otherwise, our most recent video is hanging out on the right. Hope to see you guys next time.